Hey everyone, it's time for another episode of Top Hat and Ears. Today we're going to show you part 2 of our Disney pin haul. So, I'm going to go right now, give y'all a quick glance over of the pins we will be looking at today. Here are all the pins that we will be going over today in part 2 of our Disney pin haul. Here is the pin collection. Now, let's go over each of these pins individually. I will be pulling them off this board as you saw right here, and going through each one and letting you know why they're special and what they mean to us. So, without further ado, let's get to the first pin. Once I do let you know that none of these pins, as you saw, are on pin backs, so I don't really know how much they cost. I don't remember, as honestly these are all pins we traded for, so let's get to the pins. Alright, pulling on the very first one from the collection is this one right here. Hopefully it can be seen. This pin is of Jafar from the movie Aladdin. Yes, I'm a big fan of the Disney villains. This is when he kind of morphed into the snake, so it's half Jafar with the flames and half snake. And if I read the back, this is a 2006 pin right here. This is part of the, I'm going to call it the baby collection, kind of like the chibi or small versions of the Disney characters. This one was a dual joint one of Donald and Daisy, and they're holding a little Mickey balloon. This right here, I'm pretty sure it's for Pirates of the Caribbean, being that it's skull and crossbones, as you can see right here. But if you are an anime fan, if you know the anime One Piece, this can also go for that as well. So, Disney Pirates of the Caribbean skull and crossbone pin. Another one of ours is a good one for Sarah and I. Since we did get engaged, as you saw on our 2-year anniversary trip inside Disney World. So we found this one. It's of Mickey and Minnie together. And if you look closely in the back of Mickey's hand, the back side, you should be able to see a little ring in a box that he has, as he's about to propose to Minnie. So, looking for a little money? How about a little pirate treasure? Yes, a little parrot's doubloon from Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright, heading along. Back in 2006, Disney had their 50th celebration inside Disney World. Not only is that where I got my hat right here, but it's also the year that they put out this pin right here. This is their Walt Disney World Happiest Celebration on Earth 50th Anniversary pin. Alright, there was like an automobile, like car kind of collection where a lot of the characters were in little small, some people may say race cars in them. And the one that we were able to get was of Minnie Mouse driving her little yellow car. So here's that pin right there. For those keeping track how many pins we're going to show on this video, there's roughly about 31, 32, give or take a few. I think around 32 you will be seeing total today. Count what you've seen so far in the video and what we're about to see coming up. So let's get back to these pins. As you know, me and Sarah love each other very much. Couldn't do much without her, so. This particular pin right here symbolizes the love, not only of Disney, but the love we have for each other. This is of Mickey and Minnie. Well, their silhouettes, their little symbols. The Mickey Mouse head shape and the Minnie Mouse head shape with the bow. And a heart in between saying Mickey loves Minnie. Back in 2006, this is one of the few pins on my board that was not traded for. I actually took a trip on the Disney Cruise Line where I showed the Who Wants to Be a Mouseketeer pin. So if you'd like to see that pin haul as well, right here, you'll have the pin as well. So you can take a look at that. I'm not sure what side, but it'll be on one of these sides. But I'll put a link to the previous one. This pin right here is of the Disney Cruise Line itself. And as you can take a look, the boat, it does move as well, back and forth. It is one of those motion ones that I do like a lot. I'm a very huge fan of water parks. So to go and celebrate Disney's wonderful 2 water parks, we were able to get this particular one. It represents both Blizzard Beach, which we've been to, Typhoon Lagoon as well, which we want to get to. We've never been to, but maybe on our next trip we'll be able to get there if we're lucky. This one, as you can see, is for Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon. It is the Mickey Mouse on an inner tube. And yes, it does spin as well. You can put them any way that you want. Being a big fan of all Disney villains. As I mentioned in my first part of this video, posted about a week ago, I mentioned that Chernabog and Horn King were my favorites. Though this does not have Horn King in it, it does have the most popular Disney villains in it with Chernabog in the back. So here's one of our Disney villain pins. This one is a movable Chernabog pin. You can see right here, the wings, they do come out. It is a double back pin. You can see the back. It has two spokes, so you can put the 2 Mickey ear backets on it. It's kind of a weighted one. Again, this is the Chernabog with movable wings Disney pin. Keep it on our love of villains. This is the last villains pin on this board that I'm looking at right now. But this right here is one of the window pins, kind of like a door that flaps open right here. Take a look at it closed first. Now, when we open it up, you'll be able to see. Yes, again, it's all the villains once more, but in a little bit greater detail than the previous one. And they're all behind Chernobog himself. Because you can see this a little bit better. Being a hinged one, not that easy to get gas star or scar, which is on the ends, done correctly, but hey. Moving right along, we have the Walt Disney World 2006 year pin with both the Mickey hat, Donald hat, and Goofy hat with Minnie on there. One time I stayed at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. When I was there, I got this pin right here to go along with my resort pin collection. So here is the Tribal Shield Animal Kingdom Lodge pin. I'm hoping these are coming out not so blurry. I'm doing the best I can. Film on my phone because I'm trying to see if I can start filming on the phone pretty well. Did decent on the first part, but I wonder how it's going on this one. So leave a comment, let me know what you think of the quality. Or if not too well, I'm going to go back to my DSLR and start filming back on there. Alright, back when we went on the cruise line, we got this particular one, which we were told can only be gotten on Castaway Cay, which is Disney's own private little island. This is of little like buoy balls, if you want to call it, or coconut balls. There they are. Not sure. But it says Mickey Rushmore, so here's that pin from Castaway Cay that we got. This one we like hippie, peace, 70s, 60s kind of stuff. So this is the Peace, Love, and Mickey. It goes along with the same set that the Mickey Love Minnie one was part of. Y'all can see this well enough. Peace, Love, and Mickey. Now, going back to the chibi or small character sets, we have a few in that I'm going to go over right now. Kind of quickly. Battery is about to die, so. Here's the first one on Minnie Mouse. And of her main squeeze, Mickey. Mickey's one of Mickey's best friends and pet, Pluto. The one who always has the attitude, but you love him still the same, Donald. Next two, we're back to the mascots of Sarah's school, or her high school. we have coming together Chip and Dale. I'm sorry, I can remember which one's got the red nose, which one's got the black nose. See, I'm a Disney fan, but simplest thing that I keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep forgetting that, but I do. But here's Chip and Dale. Small size. Now let's hop on over to that 100-acre woods. That's right. We are talking about the lovable bear and his friends. So without further ado, keep your honey away from him unless you like to share. Here is Winnie the Pooh. Deep in the 100-acre woods, where Christopher Robin lives. We also have bouncing along your way is Winnie the Pooh's friend. Hope we can see him. This is Tigger. Have you seen my tail? That's what you would hear. And also, thanks for noticing him. With this little man, another one of Pooh's friends, Eeyore. We have the one who likes to clean up a lot, Piglet. Always sweeping up. Now we're going to head off to space. That's right, and meet Experiment 626, otherwise known as Lilo's best friend, Stitch. Alright, these next 3 pins we're going to go over. I don't know if they're really truly Disney pins, but I'm thinking they may be, even though they didn't come with a Mickey head back. So it's up to you to decide whether they're true Disney pins or if they're just collectibles for the movie for Best Buy only. But those pins are of Ariel, the Little Mermaid, our little fishy friend, Flounder, and Sam Wright himself, little crab with the attitude, but always with a kind heart as well, Sebastian. Yeah, he's been a little small, kind of hard to see. Hopefully you can see Sebastian, he's kind of tough to see. Now, one of the piece de resistance for us, one of the best pins that actually represents our channel, Top Hat and Ears, is the bride and groom, Mickey and Minnie pin. You can see, this is technically Sarah as Minnie and me, Tim, with my top hat and ears on as Mickey Mouse. Now, a couple months ago, I redeemed my points on a Disney movie rewards site, and I was able to get this particular pin celebrating the movie Finding Dory. It's still in the card back. It also represents the cruise line. This is the Disney Pixar Finding Dory Disney Movie Rewards specialty and exclusive to Disney Movie Rewards pin. It says on the back, when you set sail with Disney Cruise Line, you can be sure an unforgettable vacation is on the horizon. Each Disney cruise provides something for every member of the family. no matter which worldwide destination you choose to explore. There's the front. Well, you can see, who's that? Dory and Hank on there. And if you look on the back, you'll see all the information I just read to you. Again, Finding Dory, Disney Movie Rewards exclusive pin. Alright, now I'm Steve. Very last, we got 3 more pins to go over. I'm just going to go over with the board themselves. Lift it up. Before I put the rest back on, this pin right here at the bottom, you can see, that is a Conservation Wildlife Disney pin for Animal Kingdom. We gave a couple dollars to Animal Kingdom gift shop, and we got this pin right here to help the wildlife inside the parks. Now I'll go up to the top. You can see 2 pins right here. These are cruise line pins we were able to find. They are to celebrate the honeymoon that we had of both me and Sarah. Though the honeymoon wasn't on the cruise line, we saw them, we asked, and they were able to give them to us. So, this is the Disney Cruise Lines pin. And here's a close-up of one of the pins so y'all can see what it looks like. So now you've seen, between part 1 and part 2, every pin that we have at our home. If there's a pin that you saw that is your favorite overall of any of you seen, leave a comment below. Let us know which pin is your favorite that we have. Is it from part 1? Is it from part 2? Is any pin you think goes well with our site? Any pin you think we may need to add? Don't forget to like, comment, share with all your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to see more wonderful videos from Top Hat and Ears. So all y'all, have a magical day. Bye!